And then we helped a dog and an Oni. And I don't remember what else we did. I do know that we had a bunch of side missions unlock after the last main mission we did. Also, our next story mission is a ways away in the fog, so we're gonna have to probably make a path there by clearing some of these shrines out. Probably starting with this one. But before we do any of that, let's knock out these side quests we have. Let's see, we've got, and then there were none. There seems to be a spirit with something to say. What, evil? What? How many markers did you use for your mustache? How long did it take you to notice? Yeah, I draw my mustache in when I wake up.
Yoshi, お食べ。慌てずに食べな。
I'm just cosplaying my Sim from The Sims 3. Yeah. Sky knows what's up. Anyway, it's gonna take me a second here to get the hang of this game again. When do we get to the Snidely Whiplash twirling stage? I don't think it's gonna get to that stage anytime soon.
やるしかないか。
You guys suck. I'm sorry, is my phone ringing?
Yoshi, 悪くない。偉そうに。
Why do I keep hearing a phone? Okay. I swear I kept hearing a phone during that battle. Oh yeah, I need to check something after this battle. Because I should be able to wear 2 bracelets now. So, Evil, what are your thoughts on Graffiti Kingdom?
終わりだ
Hey, 2 girls, 1 pan. I imagine it was Neo yesterday. He decided to gift a bunch of subs out. Anyway, welcome. How you doing? You know, I forget about talismans every time I play this game, and I also have none. That game is just weird. Oh, I know. I am well aware. Which is why I will be streaming it again. You know, I would have forgotten about that game had you not mentioned it. Oh, I guess I have to find them or buy them. Okay. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. Can't go that way. We're gonna have to take the long way around to this side quest. You know, this game sometimes is a vibe. Okay, that's the fog. Accidentally just grappled my way into the fog. That wasn't great. Alright, well, thanks for the lurk. I wonder just how much trash there is to find up on these rooftop areas. Trash. I need to find more Jizo statues. Those increase my ammo capacity. I should have remembered that, but I didn't. Where are you going, dude? Now this is the way to get around. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, the singer in these songs sounds familiar. Your employees keep going missing. That's interesting. Evil, everybody died. That was the opening scene of the game. I'm gonna turn the music off for a second. No, I'm not. I'd like to sneak up on this big guy. Oh good, there's enemies everywhere. A female doll dressed in traditional Japanese garb. Is that a... No, okay. Oh, you're still alive. Wow, 2 hits. Is that a nurse? I don't think we're in a hospital. I don't know if this game has nurse enemies. Okay, it checkpointed us right here, though. Now that right in front of us is an office lady. Yes. The glowing road cone. The legendary glowing road cone. Overtime policy complaint. Having days where overtime isn't allowed won't change what work I have to get done. Clients aren't going to just wait for the next business day to roll around. Just pay us overtime instead of forcing us to take work home. Oof.
残業が減っても仕事が減らなきゃ意味ないね。他にもいろいろありそう。探してみるか。
This mission might hit close to home. Head crab in the microwave. Got him. That's a lot of enemies. Nothing a little limit break couldn't handle. Oh, fuck. What about a big swig? You know, it's funny. You might not believe me, but I'm drinking water out of a Monster can right now. Do I wish I had Monster? Absolutely. I didn't go and buy any, though. I was hoping someone would... I was hoping somebody would buy me one of those 30 packs on my wish list. Will the world's wonders never cease? Probably not. Frustration with promotion. I guess that new performance review system is why I was promoted to manager despite being so young. But like, what am I supposed to do when everyone I'm managing is older than me and won't respect me? I feel like I was set up for failure here. I think you got some water leaking in. Yeah, Sky, that comment seemed out of place for your usual banter. Open office plan complaint. So what? You thought not having any set work areas would improve communication? Because I feel even more alone now. Everyone's off making their little office cliques and I'm left totally alone.
確かにこれは辛い。
Absolutely nothing more than an undigested piece of
な
beef.
んとなく原因は分かった。
What do you have beef
頑
with?
張ろうとしていたのはわかるけど。
負の感情を溜めちまっただけだな。
Okay, now you've lost me at this point, Sky. I'm sorry.
何が原因だったんだい？
社員のためにやったことがうまくいってなかったみたいだね。
お前は何もしない方がいいタイプの経営者なんだろうな。
そうか。喜んでなかったのか、みんな。でも原因が分かったから次改善できるはずだ。やるぞ。みんなのために頑張るぞ。
あの世ではほどほどにしろよ。
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense now. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, but I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
いいぞ、順調だ。
Yes, I remember. I recall. When Ebenezer Scrooge met the ghost of Bob Marley. You know, it's been raining all day today in my real life. I actually don't mind when it rains out. It's only been cloudy there. With a chance of meatballs. Look, we got some squatty potties. Stand, put your feet up here, and just like that. I'm about to get started on it. Shrimp scampi. Sounds good. Hold on.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Don't worry. All right. It is quite tasty, just a fancy name for shrimp with pasta. Yeah, I know what shrimp scampi is. Scampi. Whatever, however it's pronounced. Being from Maine, you probably invented it. What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, okay, but Maine seafood and Japanese seafood differ a little bit. We have less than they do.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Better unleash your inner gangnam.
これで邪魔者はいなくなったな。
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Timing. Timing. That was my inner gangnam. Is that the limit break of this game? No. Welcome,
な
customer.
るべく安くしてくれよ。
I can't hold any more of these.
Mama, 母親とはぐれたみたいだな。この町で買い物をするとしたら駅の方か。よし、俺たちが探してくるからここで待ってろ。
やけに優しいな。
気のせいだよ。何勘違いしてんだ。
Time to go look for a missing mother. Where? Oh, you know, just off in the fog. Gonna have to go clear that shrine first. No. First of all, I forgot I had a flashlight. Just turned it on accident.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
God, do you still take so much damage when you block? You know what you need? A stream deck? I guess, yeah. Fuck. I'm out of ammo. I wish I had a dash around. Like a dodge button, that'd be nice. You know, DoorDash,
まだどこかにいるはずだ。
Uber Eats, Uber, all those cool services. We don't have those around where I live.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm waiting for somebody to ask where that's coming from. I was thinking, God.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
成長してるじゃねえか。
God himself is doing that.
技を習得できるくらい強くなっているぞ。何を覚えるかは任せる。
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Ooh, another archery beads. All right. Now I just gotta find some anal beads. Well, you see, I'll explain in a second. How about that? This guy is fast. Why are you so fast? Okay, the mother is here somewhere. Why is there so many enemies here? I mean, I get it, we're back in Shibuya.
ここら辺の風景はあんまり変わらんな。
ねえ、昔話はやめてくれる？
少しは年上を敬えガキ。
Turn around. Dude, turn around. He did not want to turn around. I'm waiting for it to happen again before I explain what the discovery I've made. It hasn't happened again.
大丈夫ですか？すぐ助けます。
Okay, it just happened again. So I found these videos. I found this series of videos on YouTube. And it is 1 hour of silence randomly interrupted by blank. And I found one for Oppa Gangnam Style. And I found one for the Taco Bell bell. There are all kinds of these. That one would just give me agita. Jesus. So those videos are currently playing and you are unaware of when the sound will go off. Yes. And you just gave me the devious idea of playing multiple at once. Sounds like a drinking game.
Oi, oi, 待ってろって言っただろう。
待ちきれなかったのかもね。出会えたからいいんじゃない？
本当にありがとうございます。
ねえ、もしかして迷子に優しいのって警察官だったから？
放っておくと体がムズムズするんだよ。それと優しいんじゃねえ。職業病だ。
So these videos are especially excellent when they'll play the sound a few times, and then like 15 minutes will go by and it'll just be dead silent. Anyway, I don't know why these exist, alright? I found them and I wanted to share them.
この通りは人がいなくなってすっきりしたぜ。
不謹慎だな。
本音が漏れただけだ。
Alright, I think we only have one more side quest to do. Haunting Visions. When the first few went off, I thought you were triggering them manually. No, that's the thing. I have no control over when the sound effect plays. That's why I commented on the stream deck. Oh, I know. I realize. I don't get the urge to just spam sound effects often enough to really want to invest in a Stream Deck. That's the problem. Like, I'll just put on, like, 10 minutes of people farting and screaming and call it a day.
病院に帰れない。助けてくれ。病院が化け物だらけなんだ。逃げ出せたけど戻ろうに戻れないんだ。
何か変わったことはなかったか。
4階の病室に一人で残ってる女の子がいたよ。目の手術をしてから眠れなくなって、ずいぶん苦しみながら亡くなったそうだ。
彼女の苦しみが汚れを生んだのかもな。放っておくわけにはいかねえな。
Okay, we're going into a hospital overrun with monsters. You know what, before I do this, I'd like to get ammo. Is there a shopping district nearby? There's one right here, but it looks like it's in the fog. How's your Friday been? It's been okay. I'm a little tired after work, but I'm good. I'm getting there. I only just got home in time to turn the stream on, so I didn't even really have a chance to chill out. Hope you have arrows. You do.
敵の動きを止められるぞ。
Oh yeah, I know. This is a game I want to play though.
音で
That's the
敵の注意
thing.
をそらすことができる札だな。
That's a lot of money. I'm gonna buy all the talismans I can.
使えそうだな。
Alright, that's all the shopping we need to do. Thicket talismans. Thicket talismans summon shrubs that obstruct a visitor's line of sight when thrown. These bushes make for perfect hiding places to sneak around undetected. Decoy talismans. Decoy talismans make a loud noise on impact when thrown, which will lure nearby visitors toward them.
買い物の待ち時間が一番辛いな。
悪かったね。
Alright, back to business. How are you doing today, Sky? Other than your shrimp scampi. The live stream.
病院に帰れない。
Speaking of the live stream,
確か病院の4階に女の子がいるんだよね。
I was thinking, because we were talking, I'll be streaming the original Final Fantasy VII someday, and Sky mentioned playing the other Final Fantasy VII games afterwards. here's the thing. Before I play Dirge of Cerberus, we're gonna have to watch the movie. We're gonna have to watch the movie on the server. Because Dirge of Cerberus is a sequel to the movie. How can we watch a movie that does not exist? I think if we can watch the Christian Mingle movie, we can make our way through the Final Fantasy VII movie. Why not play Crisis Core first, then? Yeah, but Crisis Core reveals things in the plot that aren't meant to be revealed first. The movie came out before Dirge of Cerberus. We're playing in order of release with 7. Like how the writers couldn't decide who to kill. Yeah, Aerith was picked very late. We could have ended up in a timeline where Tifa died. Or Barrett. Anxious message. Takun, come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. It might be poison. Isn't this the hospital we were in earlier, where our sister was as well? Every time I made it to the Golden Saucer section evil, I always ended up going with Aerith. Kyoko Kudo, number 411-58566. Kyoko Kudo, Shibuya Central Hospital. Please present your insurance card during your first hospital visit of each month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same hospital. But yes, in order of release, Advent Children was released before Dirge of Cerberus. I don't know if Crisis Core came out before the movie. My stream just reset on you? What do you mean? Let me see when Crisis Core came out. ...2007, and Dirge of Cerberus... I got ads in a new chat screen. Sometimes my chat randomly will refresh. It'll say at the bottom, welcome to the chat. Obviously I'm not watching my own stream though, so that's the only thing I notice. Dirge of Cerberus came out in 2006, so Crisis Core will be the last game we play. As it is the newest one. Although, if I'm being honest, I might do Crisis Core after the original game and then do the movie in Dirge of Cerberus. We gotta do the movie to tie in with Dirge of Cerberus. And Advent Children came out in 2005. Man, they were just pumping out Final Fantasy VII. In 2005, Dirge of Cerberus, or Advent Children. A year later, Dirge of Cerberus. A year later, Crisis Core.
どうした妹のことを考えているのか
ああ、それと自分の不甲斐なさだよ。
Yeah, I don't know why Evil gets ads, unless tier 1 subs still have to watch ads. Just download AdBlock. Actually, that doesn't work on Twitch. Or doesn't always work on Twitch. I don't know.
なんだこりゃ。
Paper crane. A square-shaped piece of paper folded with precision into the shape of a crane.
美咲ちゃん、どうして眠れないの？
私ね、目をもらう手術をしたんだけど、それから目をつぶると怖い女の人が出てくるの。
角膜移植か。提供者が最後に見たものが見えてるのかもな。
3階に開かずの扉があって、怖い女の人はそこから出てくるの。
大丈夫。僕に任せて。
角膜の提供者と開かずの扉か。
3階のナースセンターに行けば何かわかるかも。
Okay. No, evil. I've never given myself a stranger. And don't explain what that is, because I know what it is. I'm not that desperate. Why did that question pop into your head just now? Correct me if I'm wrong, Evil, but to explain to Sky, a stranger is when your hand is numb. Yeah, alright, that just confirmed it for me. So your hand is numb and you have a cranky wanky with it. Because you can't feel your hand, it's called the stranger. You have absolutely no control over your limbs when they are numb. Well, I assure you, you have much more control over your limbs than you might think you do. My legs used to fall asleep on me all the time when I was a kid. Fall asleep, quote unquote. I still had to get up, or I was still able to get up and walk on them. It just felt weird. Until the tingles set in, it is actually actual dead weight. Well, I think the tingles is, I think to give yourself a foreigner, there's gonna be a little bit of the tingles. Well, you're welcome, I guess. Thank Evil, he brought it up. I mean, I could stream Crisis Core first and play through the games chronologically, but Crisis Core reveals probably 7's biggest plot twist. Not that anyone here hasn't played 7. But I mean, it goes into detail, the horrible events that transpired. Leading up to, starting 4 years plus before 7 started, and leading up to just days before 7 started. Like, in the time it took Zack and Cloud to finally make their way to Midgar, Tifa had grown up and moved to Midgar on her own.
さっき話した女の子に関する情報があるかも。これって
Statues of legendary Okinawan creatures with the power to ward off evil. Okay. Nurse's call notes. August 20, Misaki, the young corneal transplant recipient, seems to be having trouble sleeping. Every night she uses her call button to tell us that she sees a scary lady when she closes her eyes. We think it must be some kind of post-op delirium. If her symptoms persist, it might be best to bring in a psychiatrist. I remember a really tricky question that asked if I believed the Final Fantasy VII plot made any sense. I thought you were punking me. Are you saying I asked you that question, or someone else asked you that question? Note to hospital director. When I found Owada in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. Oh, okay, I gotcha. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. I gotta turn my heat back on. It got cold in here quick. I gotta say, I'm never too tired to talk about Final Fantasy VII. It's an easy game for me to talk about. So what else are we looking for here? I saw a brief preview for a game that looked interesting. It was called Scorn. I don't really know much about it. It's not out yet. But it looked a bit like, Moons of Madness or Amnesia, games like that. Scorn, yeah. Like, Hell Hath No Fury. Kenta Owada, Fatal Accident Report. Kenta Owada was admitted with a fracture in his right femur. Prior to his death, his treatment was progressing well and he was close to being discharged. However, in the early hours of July 23rd, his body was discovered in an operating room. Cause of death is unknown. No signs of external trauma were found, as Owada was a registered eye donor. We are currently inquiring about patients in need of corneal transplants. At the time the body was discovered, there were reports of some extremely strange things happening in the OR. Given the large number of similar eyewitness accounts, access to the area will be restricted for the time being, and the door will be locked with a passcode. Passcode 74398.
この大和田っていう人が美咲ちゃんの角膜提供者なのかも。
暗証番号は分かったし、開かずの扉を開いてみようぜ。
I don't know how I feel about this.
開かずの扉ってのはこれだな。よし、開いたぞ。
Okay, that was pretty cool. Just think what they could do with a modern Silent Hill game. That's what that makes me think of.
誰かいるのか。
Too bad that series is dead. How dead we talking? Dead is in the last game that they were going to make for it was announced when I was in middle school and got canned.
助けてくれ。気づいたらここにいて、女の化け物に襲われたんだ。あの女の姿が目に焼き付いて離れない。
そうか、お前があの子のドナーだな。
え、何の話ですか？
あなたの角膜が移植された少女も同じ女を見るんです。
そんな、私の角膜のせいで、あの化け物さえ何とかできれば、その子をこの悪夢から救えるかもしれないのに。
眠れないのに悪夢なんて。
どの道やらなきゃ、俺たちもここからは出られねえ。
そうだね。その化け物を探そう。
I'm gonna say there's no way Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced when you were in middle school, Sky. I was in high school when that was announced. Great, it's another scissor lady. My favorite enemy in this game. He admitted to it, Evil. God damn, get the fuck away from me. Missed. I missed. I don't like how strong this enemy is. Why are you fighting you? This isn't me. This is not me. I don't wear trench coats, I'm not a lady, and I'm not running around with scissors. I wear hats, but I don't wear big hats. Oh, gotcha.
よくやった。これで大丈夫だ。
元の病棟に戻った？
あの化け物の影響もなくなったようだ。
That was cool.
二人とも目をつぶってみな。
もう大丈夫だよ。
よかった。私のせいで辛い思いをさせたね。
おじさんのせいじゃないよ。目をくれてありがとう。
そう言ってもらえると救われるよ。これもあなた方のおかげです。
お兄ちゃん、ありがとう。
これで安らかに眠れるな。
もっと救わなきゃ。
Okay, guess we could just leave on the elevator. Let me see if I can find a trailer for the game Scorn. So Scorn, I'm gonna say this right now, this might not mean anything to you. Scorn is apparently inspired by H.R. Geiger. I'm gonna make sure this trailer is safe before I show it off, as I've not seen it myself. Like a Geiger counter? Not quite. I don't know. This game looks kind of fucked. Gonna be honest with you. Anyway, here's the trailer. It seems to be safe. This game isn't out yet, by the way. Jesus, this trailer is from 2016, by the way. I'll check after this when this game is supposed to be out. I feel like I'm watching a PS1 FMV cutscene. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, fade to black and then cue the action music and then, like, Aya Bray running around. So gross. This game is going for gross and has succeeded. I mean, yeah, it was a little gross. Is there a newer trailer that isn't like from 2016? There's a 15-minute gameplay trailer from last year. I don't want to watch 15 minutes. Oof. There's a gameplay trailer from 4 years ago that says the game's release date was 2018. "15 minutes is most of a Big Bang episode." What a way to count time. How many Big Bang episodes you can fit into it. Every civilization needs a way. Anyway, I'm probably going to stream this game, depending on its content. It looks atmospheric. That's one word I'd use to describe it. Release date, October 2022. Well, if it turns out to actually come out in October of this year, we'll probably check it out. I'm afraid that it's going to go full-on body horror, though, like... And I don't know. What the hell is this? Wait, what is this? What did I just stumble upon? In 1999, Keiichiro Toyama chose horror as the genre for his first directorial work. Silent Hill was released to the world. In 2020, he went independent and founded Bokeh Game Studios. He came back to face a new challenge in horror. Slitherhead. No, Slitterhead. What kind of rabbit hole did I just stumble down? I mean, that looked kind of cool. But... when's this supposed to come out? The one where the slit eats you. You gotta watch out for that slit. Just got a text from my dad. Hold on. Now I gotta reply to this. Anyway, that's enough game trailers. Let me swap back to what we're playing. Sorry. Sorry for the tangent. I'm just gonna reply to him real quick. And then... we'll get back to the game. Evil, are you still around? Did you see that trailer? I was away for a sec. Did you see the trailer for Slitterhead? What a name. No, but I'll find it. Watch the trailer for Slitterhead. From the director of Silent Hill. Of the first game, not the first movie. I'll type it in chat. You know what? I'm just going to show the trailer off again because it was 1 minute and it was really weird. Sorry, we're going back on this tangent real quick. I found this on accident while showing off the trailer for Scorn. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Slitterhead round 2. What are you doing, OBS? That's not what we're doing here. We're not capturing ourselves. Here we go. Thing about this trailer that I like is that it feels like a PS2 era trailer. Yummy. Zeebo, Brazil's delisted console.
Hey, I'm Derek, it's me, Derek, and welcome to Stop Skeletons and Fighting. And welcome, my dog Dollop. Usually we take this chair down when we're shooting, but this is our normal spot to snooze. And you know what? I didn't want to... Would you move her? Exactly. But the important thing is...
Okay. Oh god, we gave Saturday Kid Soda a click. I've not watched Stop Skeletons from Fighting's YouTube channel, so I can't say anything ill of it. It came up in my recommended because I watch a lot of videos about a lot of weird tech. Alright, let me respond to my dad real quick and then we'll get back to this. Okay. So, Evil, what did you think of that trailer? I mean, I know it didn't show off much. I should ask, less what do you think about the trailer, and more, what do you think about the director of the first Silent Hill making a game? A new game? Oh yeah, no. I get it, Sky. But if a guy is making videos and he's trying to draw the attention of a younger audience, and he's sharing information about computers, then I let him educate some kids, I guess. My dad wanted to tell me that he got the monk's ability to heal in in Stranger in Paradise. That guy you showed us the whole time? What guy did I show? Are you thinking of Tom Scott? Oh, yes. Curiosity Show. Curiosity Show was, yeah, Australian kid show. Though, after learning a bit more about it, its target audience was older kids. There's actually, if you want, Curiosity Show has a YouTube channel, and you can find plenty of their stuff on their YouTube channel. Oh yeah, so do I. And when they speak to kids without insulting their intelligence. So, according to an interview I saw with the two guys who hosted that show, the Australian government, had made some sort of thing where they required more television geared towards older children to watch, when they were home from school. So that show was made as part of that government, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, essentially the Australian government wanted more programming on TV for older kids. And Curiosity Show was born of that. I think when you speak down to someone, it makes you sound stupid. It makes it sound like you're the one struggling to grasp what's being explained. I'm gonna let Datum in the middle of the stream.
僕らはいつだって
Or the Caribbean music. Have you ever seen the Russian Dong Pirate? I can't show it off on stream. There's an upload of it to YouTube, though, that is safe for work. But I still don't want to risk showing it on stream. But it's this Russian dude. It's this Russian dude dancing around with a vest on and not much else, like, to the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. And he has written his own lyrics to it. And he's helicoptering a lot. That's not a question I can answer. It's really that if someone's attractive or not, that is a scenario of beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm gonna post the video in chat and you can watch it real quick. Now, keep in mind, because not only am I worried about the fact that he's butt-ass naked in this video... Wow, that's a link. Why did it add... You know what, I'm not going to worry about it. I think I know why it fucked up so much. There's Russian characters in that link that don't translate. Anyway, I promise it's a safe link, I just clicked it myself. The Pirates of the Caribbean theme is owned by Disney, and so I'll get fucked by the Russian Dong Pirate and Disney. Uh-huh. I see we have to fight an evil one of these. I've made these. Usually you make them in hopes of good weather. Ow. What was that thing called? Now I want to know. Shine Dancer, a type of visitor born from the sense of resignation felt by those whose desire go unfulfilled. They quickly descend from above when they spot a victim and attack relentlessly. Evil. I mean, the video was called Russian Dong Pirate. You didn't have to see it, because I said it out loud. Okay, well, those are an interesting new monster. More archery beads. Oh, that leveled them up. Okay, that's cool.
あの場所か。森林公園だな。何をやってるのか知らないが、急いだ方が良さそうだ。
ああ、
Sky Knight, if you want to see the uncensored version, I'm pretty sure you can find it.
森林公園は北にある。行けるところまで行ってみようか。
I have seen the uncensored version with some friends. Dire Straits and Bloodthirsty Blossoms. Man, how are we going to make it all the way up there? Jump. Okay. Alright. Okay, yep. A recording left behind by a certain scientist discussing his wife.
ひどい気分だ。昨日の夜から眠れていない。妻の状態は悪い。まだ目を覚ます可能性はあると言われたが、何の慰めにもならない。もう妻は動くことも喋ることもできない。こんなにも唐突に死がやってくるのか。死。どう考えても納得のいかない概念だ。私のこの手も死神に握られたから動かないのだ。
That was nice and depressing.
Yoshi.
Okay, I can go in this house. Or building. I don't know why I called it a house. Okay. What is this place? Oh, it's just an apartment complex. Okay.
Iい子だな。
おい、もう行こうぜ。
I've seen this area from the trailer.
北に行くには霧をなんとかしないと。
どこかに鳥居があるはずだ。探すぞ。
Eat arrow.
上達してるぞ。
こういうことが上手くなるのはあんまり嬉しくないよ。
今は必要なことだ。
It's nice to take down a situation with stealth for once.
ここは無理だな。
Fucker spotted me. Alright, I gotta go find a payphone too. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing? Some more survival horror games that are more like PS2 era survival horror games. I look forward to seeing what they do with Slitterhead.
電話の音。
奇妙だな。
That came out of nowhere, Sky, a little bit. I mean, I get where it came from, but I wasn't expecting it. For once. I don't like to assume anyone's tastes. The only person's tastes that I know are my own. Took that long to craft. Yeah. However, I can see what you're going for. I hear a payphone ringing.
Eh?
ああ、ごめんなさい。あなたじゃないわ。あなたの中の彼に言ってるの。
リンコか。お互いくたばり損なったみたいだな。
相変わらず口が悪いな。でも無事でよかったわ。霧の発生源は戦国センタービルの奥にある。
え？
ずいぶん親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
気に食わねえな、リンコのやつ。こっちが拍子抜けするぐらいだ。
親切なのがそんなにおかしいのか？
ああ、おかしいぜ。
My favorite horror games are from the PS1 and PS2. I'd love to see a return to that more classic style.
Toilet
公園のトイレにいつも人が入ってて、あのトイレが開いていたら、しかもずっとこの世のものとも思えない声がしてて。
何かあるかもしれないね。悪霊かな。
トイレかよ。気が進まねえ仕事だな。
Well, that's the thing, though, Evil, because modern horror games are really cool, and I like them. But, after the PS3 came out, the classic console survival horror that I loved growing up vanished. Like, for a while, on the PS3, Xbox 360 era, horror games died completely. They've come back now, more than they did during that period, but, there's not very many that are just straightforward horror experiences. Thing is, the difference between how you feel about RPGs and how I feel about horror games is I still like new horror games. Children's Sumo Tournament notice. The Neighborhood Association will once again hold our annual Children's Sumo Tournament this year. Sumo is a long-standing cultural pillar that ushers in good fortune, reminds us of our Shinto roots, and blesses our harvests. We hope to see many people come out and participate for the continued welfare of our community. I really like the way another horror game that has you handle the enemies in an interesting way from the PS2. Sky. Haunting Ground. You don't get a weapon, you don't get a camera, anything like that. You have a dog companion that you can issue commands to, and he can attack the enemies for you and stun them. He can't kill them, but he can help you get away. We got a toilet ghost. I guess we're gonna go find some more toilet paper. So Haunting Ground is a PS2 horror game by Capcom where you you play as an amnesiac girl who has woken up in a castle. And you get a dog companion named Huey who helps you fend off the monsters that chase you. I streamed it really early last year, before I did Fatal Frame, and I liked it a lot. Now, can I just go find some more toilet paper, or do I have to, like, go buy some? Oh yeah, no, Haunting Ground would be a really expensive game to get your hands on. If I had to venture a guess. And there's been no modern re-release of it.
吹きすぎだろ。
ありがとうございます。これでもう思い残すことはありません。
あのままだったら死んでも死にきれないもんね。気持ちはわかるよ。
最初に紙があるか確認しとけよ。ったく。
What a cool side quest that was. Okay. Alright. Stall's open, dude.
これでようやくトイレに行けますね。
ということは、お前も悔いはなくなったんじゃないか？
あ、本当だ。トイレ行きたかったのに。
In fact, a recent favorite horror game of mine, speaking of modern horror games, is Resident Evil 7. And 8 was good too, but it wasn't nearly as scary as 7. And then I especially liked The Evil Within 1 and 2. Those were both excellent as well. You don't have to see me. Why didn't that kill you? I think a big part of why I like classic horror games so much, why I still have a longing for them a little bit here and there, is because I have fond memories of playing them with friends when we were kids, and too scared to play them, but we played them anyway. I remember the first time I played the game Clock Tower with my cousin Zach. We played we played Clock Tower on the PS1 together. And that game is basically a slasher film as a PS1 game. It's great. That game that was a good time. I think one of my favorite, like, moments in that game was when a character, you were in a actual clock tower with this dude, and the clock stopped. And he sticks his head out the little hole in the clock that you would use for maintenance. And just after doing that, he gets stuck, and then the clock hands start moving again and cut his head off. Now, yeah. It's not extremely violent because it's PS1 pixels, but it was just like, oh fuck, yo, homeless house. Rikishi Netsuke, an accessory shaped like a sumo wrestler. I didn't think it would let me actually come out here. Or, yeah. I thought this was just gonna be a prop. I didn't think I'd actually be allowed to enter it. Are you quoting the beginning of Resident Evil, Sky? The elevator scene? Ugh. You know, I want to see if I can find this cutscene from Clock Tower. Now, is this just death scenes for the main characters, or is this death scenes for all the characters? Because I really want to find... I really want to see that one scene. Okay, I think we're getting there. Hold on. Yeah. Is it here? Ah, I found it. I found it. Unregistered Hypercam 2 in the top left corner, by the way. Implied violence. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to not see. In the case of this game, this feels like classic slasher film camp.
The clock hasn't been working for ages. I wonder if someone has been messing with it. Oh no.
Mr. Sullivan?
Oh no, my hand is stuck.
This is a point-and-click game, by the way. I love this game. I want to find one of the earlier scenes. So there's a scene where you wake up in your room, right? This scene screams slasher film. Oh, it's so good. Hung him on the coat rack. Yeah, let's take a closer look. This game actually supported the PlayStation mouse, so you could actually point and click. Yep, throw up again. The Nintendo 64 had a mouse too. For its DD add-on.
What's wrong, Victor? Be quiet.
Alright, this is the last one.
Hey, boy. What's the matter? What makes such a racket? It's you. The clock hasn't been working for ages.
Alright. We're gonna stream Clock Tower at some point, because that game is camp, and I love it. But yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for that era. I like the campiness and the cheesiness. And yet, the game is still fun, and it still manages to give you that rush of being chased by a slasher. Like, watching it is one thing, but actually playing that game and having to run from the Scissor Man, it gets tense. He has a warp factor like Jason, and you never know when where he's gonna pop up next.
おそらく血を吸って赤くなったんだろう。
血？根元に死体でも埋まってるの？
ああ、埋められたやつの怨念が桜を怪我してるんだ。払うまで他の桜は咲かないだろう。
頼む。俺の桜を助けてやってくれないか。
What is that about evil?
やっぱり出てきたか。
やるじゃねえか。
I love mockumentaries. Ever seen the movie Look Who's Back? It's kind of a mockumentary-styled movie that explores the concept of Hitler has woken up in modern-day Germany. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a comedy, especially towards the beginning. The movie has a serious message. We'll probably end up watching it at some point.
いや、この桜を直すのは庭師には荷が重いな。桜の汚れを払うぞ。
Is it genocide bad? No, that's not quite the message. The message doesn't have too much to do with history. Without saying too much, the movie does a good job demonstrating just how easily, convinced people would have been
いい景色だな。
by Hitler's words.
久しぶりに俺の桜を見れたよ。
綺麗な桜ですね。
この桜だけは変わらず咲いていてほしいよ。桜を見せてくれてありがとう。
I don't want to spoil the whole movie, but I'll share a part of it. After Hitler has accustomed himself to the modern age a little bit, he decides that he wants to rise to power again, so he does what he did the first time around, and he goes around and talks to people, and he gets them on his side. Now, the problem is, people know who Hitler is in the modern age, but nobody believes this is actually Hitler. They think it's just an actor doing some sort of comedic stunt. However, people start genuinely listening to what he has to say, and then you have your problem. The movie is based on a book that tells the same story.
見守ってくれそう。
そうだな。
And by using the powers of modern television, he is able to spread his messages even faster. I mean, obviously, this isn't something that could actually happen, but it is an interesting look at a modern example of how it could have happened the first time around.
後ろめたいことでもしたのか?
I don't want to fuck with that cop. I don't know if I want to be in the middle of the street right now. I was reading Sky's message, not paying attention to what's happening. What's happening? It's so dark all of a sudden. Let me up. Oh god, let me up. Am I gonna be okay?
気をつけろ。百鬼夜行だ。追い込まれるぞ。ダメだ。やばいぞ。あいつらが作り出したよどみに飲み込まれちまった。
Oh god.
戦って切り抜けるしかないぞ。
Okay, I might be okay. I had a limit break ready. Has anyone here seen Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit? Oh, another excellent film. This one is more of a comedy. But also has... I was not comfortable seeing that. Why? It's a movie that's very easy to miss the point of. It's not like an Oliver Stone film. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. A big part of Jojo Rabbit's plot, and what I connected to it, is about being able to deconstruct your own faith. Sounds delightful. We'll have to check it out on the server sometime. If anyone doesn't want to watch it, they don't have to, but... The plot of the movie is the main character is a young Hitler youth. However, it is nearing the end of the world war, and Germany is very actively losing at this point. And part of the problem in the plot arises when and I'm not spoiling anything because this is all shown in the trailer. Our young main character discovers that his mother is harboring a Jewish girl. How long does this go for? And the main character gets called a rabbit a lot by his peers because he is frail. And then, you know, the boy has an imaginary friend who is Hitler, or a 12-year-old boy's imagination of what a propaganda-fueled Hitler would be. In fact, I own the movie, so it wouldn't be hard for us to watch.
最後みたいだな。
Yeah, we'll do Down with Love next. Hayaki Yako. Hayaki Yako are amalgamations of visitors. Should you encounter one, you'll be transported to an alternate dimension. Defeating all of the visitors will return you to Shibuya, along with any spirits they were holding captive. Cool.
危なかったね。
ああ、気をつけようぜ。こんなんじゃ命がいくつあっても足りねえ。
よし。
Okay. And why is that evil? Because it's funny. A good a reason as any, I guess. Why is this game set in Tokyo? Because that's where they wanted it to be.
ダメだ。開かない。
It's the capital city of Japan. Now, if you asked why does this game take place in Japan, I could give you a whole list of reasons. Starting with, it's based on Japanese mythology. So, you want a game to take place in Japan. You got some choices. I thought Kyoto was the capital. Tokyo is, I'm fairly certain, the capital city of Japan, but I'll check. Now, I'm basing this on my knowledge of the map. You know, the map, the world map. Yeah, Tokyo is the capital city. So, I imagine they picked Tokyo because it's famous and also Japan's capital. Alright, we gotta find another way inside. I'm gonna assume maybe it has something to do with this area. Maybe. Or not. We've transferred just we've transferred 26,600 spirits. To where? To outside of Tokyo, where they're being given new bodies. Or their bodies are being restored, I should say. Yeah. You know, Sky, have you ever seen the show Samurai Champloo? It's an anime. That's why I'm directing, or that's why I'm asking Sky directly. I'll have to show you that one sometime. It's shorter. It's a favorite of mine though. It takes place in Japan. You know what? I'm gonna Google exactly what year. Setting and themes. That game is reminding me of a lot of the stuff that goes on in Samurai Champloo. So it doesn't specify when exactly, but it takes place during the Edo period of Japan, which spans a meager, well, between the year 1600 or 1603 to 1867. So somewhere in there, is when Samurai Champloo takes place. Here's a Let's Play. I'll save this for later. Because it actually sounds pretty cool. I would travel as fast as possible, says Evil. You will die of gonorrhea before you know before you know it. Where is this other entrance? Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, but for the first time in a while, that hasn't made me laugh. Or that didn't make me laugh. It wasn't as comedically timed as it usually is. I think you were a little too quick on the response, Evil. I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's nice. There's an episode of Samurai Champloo where they stop on their travels to take part in a ramen eating ramen? I think it was ramen. Eating contest. It could have been dumplings or something like that. The food was fine. It was the fact that the gang ate themselves sick. And that one of the gang members, one of the groups of the gang, I should say, put all of their weapons up as collateral on the eating contest because they have no money. And they lost to one of the other contestants, which meant that all of their weapons now belonged to this contestant. And they had to spend the rest of the episode convincing him to give them their weapons back. It was a fun episode. But yeah, it's basically, the main characters are basically a gang of misfits who have come together. And they never have any money. And they're always doing odd jobs. One of them is a Ronin. The other is someone who escaped a island of convicts. And the third is a girl who, up until the show started, worked in an inn. Or a restaurant. I think I found where the game wants me to go. We'll probably save this after this mission. I'm getting a little hungry. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Reporter's notes. I asked the chief of investigation, Unit 1, I hate that you guys posted that together, about the recent incidents where people in Shibuya, I don't eat them that often, have been vanishing without a trace, and I was told only that it's being looked into. When I pressured further and mentioned the clothing found at the scene in each case, the chief was clearly rattled. Something must be going on here. When I stopped by again the next day, it was a detective who came to speak with me. He was rude, foul-mouthed, and stubborn. He kept correcting me whenever I said the word vanishing, and insisted we were dealing with simple missing persons cases. What would I normally get for dinner? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want what I would normally get. VC Japan magazine clipping. Adventurous investor pours money into underworld. The famous investor George Pinter recently unveiled the beneficiaries of his latest venture. Proclaiming that he had invested all he could in our world, the bombastic financier revealed that he has now turned his attention to spirits, the supernatural, and the underworld. Specifically, he intends to dole out funds to businesses and universities investigating energies that at present lack scientific explanations. Conventional wisdom does dictate that diversifying one's investments is a good idea, but many contend that this particular venture might be a step too far. But consider, if you will, the possibility that Pinter's gamble pays off. Could this lead us to being able to speak to ghosts and the departed one day? Photo shows researcher Rinko Yakumo and her team giving an informational presentation to Pinter.
これリンコさんのことが書いてある。
You know what I want?
研究者とかだったからな。エドもそうだ。
I want chicken parmesan. I love me some chicken parm. I could also go for a taco. No, I didn't want to exit. By the way, I realize there are some members of the chat who like grindy games. Well, there's one grindy game in particular that I like. And that is going to be Tuesday night's stream. It's called Kenshi. Shutter memo. The security office on the 3rd floor wasn't able to shed any light on the cause of the shutter malfunctions. The sandbox make your own story one. Yeah, that one. For now, use the control panels to open them if you encounter any more issues.
これだな。
ここも閉まっているな。コードの先に操作盤があるはずだ。
Our character on Tuesday will be beginning his adventure as a slave. One of many possible ways to start the game. Security office log. I keep seeing strange things happen here, but only on days when they're doing construction on the 2nd floor. It's gotten to where sometimes the equipment here fails, so I'm thinking that it must be some kind of issue with the construction work. It's gonna sound... I don't want people to take this the wrong way. In the game Kenshi, while being a slave can suck for a lot of reasons, and I'm talking strictly only about this game, alright? I don't want these words used out of context. There are some benefits to being a slave in the world of Kenshi. Namely, your injuries are always taken care of for you, and you're always kept fed. In a game where the objective... In a game where the objective is survival, that is one of many guaranteed ways to stay alive. I'm sorry, are we gonna watch some hentai? It's also a really good way to level your character up, because in Kenshi, everything that happens to your character, or everything your character does, levels up some aspect of your character. Get the shit beat out of you, and your character's going to be a little bit tougher the next time he gets the shit beat out of him. Run around while over-encumbered, and slowly you'll be strong enough to carry all that weight. The Maru Noichi Vanishing, a report written by KK regarding an office worker who disappeared. Acquiring this will grant you additional spirit skill points. Sounds like Final Fantasy II leveling. Yeah, it is. It is a bit like Final Fantasy II leveling, from what I've heard about Final Fantasy II leveling. I don't know it firsthand. I only know what I've been told. However, Kenshi is not a turn-based game. It's real-time, like Fallout. Or, not classic Fallout, but the more modern Fallout games. So, you could pick up a bunch of objects in your inventory that are really heavy, and it's going to slow you down a lot. But then you could run around in circles for a while, and your character is going to get strong enough to be able to eventually carry all that weight if you want him to. And then you take off all that shit, and all of a sudden your character can run around like Sonic the Hedgehog. So, we're going to start the game as a slave, and I'm going to show you some tricks I learned about leveling up your character without the guards noticing. It's really fun. It's really fun. You can get up to a lot of shenanigans. I'll tell you one right now. You unlock your shackles. If you level up your lockpicking skill enough and unlock your shackles while nobody's looking, drag them into your inventory. Then the next time a guard spots you, they'll be confused as to why you don't have any shackles on. They'll put a new pair on you. Wait until nobody's around. Unlock the new pair. Drag them into your inventory. Rinse and repeat. Eventually, you have all these shackles on you that they're weighing you down. And now everywhere you run, you're getting stronger. You're getting buff secretly. Reiwa Placard. A framed display featuring the 2 kanji characters for Reiwa, the Japanese calendar period that began in 2019 in fine calligraphy. I think I saw this scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Dragon Ball has something similar as well when they make Goku train in the outfit that's super heavy. It's just the shenanigans you can get up to in the scenario where you start out as a slave. Because no matter how bad your misgivings, they will just beat the shit out of you, treat your injuries, and then stick you in a cage until you're healthy enough to work again. No matter how badly you fuck up, they won't retaliate by killing you. That's probably the most unrealistic aspect, but maybe. Which means you can do all kinds of shenanigans while being a slave, and the only repercussion is getting the shit kicked out of you, which only makes you stronger. Anyway, I'm excited to show the game off, and if you guys like it, it'll probably be a once-in-a-while segment. I don't have my yokai watch, I'm sorry. Important memo, email password, blank, work check-in URL, HTTP, why, what, good document. And you control your characters kind of like The Sims. So you click on the character you want to control, and then you basically choose the action you want them to take, and they do it on their own. So when you have a whole party, you can just issue commands to all of your party members, and they'll go do that command. And then if you want to, you can assign jobs to your party members so that they'll do those actions automatically on their own without being told to. Say you want a character to mine minerals until their inventory's full, and then make their way into town and sell them. You can do that. You can do that sort of stuff. So Tuesday night, we're going to be planning a breakout. You become a slave owner yourself. I think if you want to, go for it. In my first playthrough, I made my way to a town, and I got, like, plastic surgery, so I wasn't recognized as an escaped slave anymore. And I found some people in a bar that wanted to join up with me. By assign jobs, I don't mean the character you're playing as is giving them jobs to do. You assign jobs to your party members the same way you assign jobs to your starting character. Once a party member joins you have as much control over them as you do your main character. The hell is this? A supercomputer? Because they're not being forced to do it? These aren't characters with a will of their own. Evil, this is a video game. It's no different than telling my black mage to use fire and telling my white mage to use Dia. I have to go around the other way. Also, the game started development in 2006 and came out in 2018, and was made primarily by one person. Guys, I think we're in Tango Gameworks' office. Alright, see ya, Sky. I hope you enjoyed the stream. These moments are always cool. Uh-huh. Yes, I see. Box people. Well, that was fun. I just wanted to check back here real quick, make sure I didn't miss any items, but no, it doesn't seem like I did. I wonder what cool stuff's going on with this.
どうなっているんですか？
あの鳥居はある一定のエーテル濃度で可視化する。この装置はエーテルの濃度を調整して可視化されないようにしているのよ。そうやってこっそりと霧をこの世に送り込んでいる。あなたたちが鳥居を浄化していくのを見て対策したようね。
それならそいつをぶっ壊せ。
そんなことをしたら調整されていたエーテルが一気に放出される。適合者でもただでは済まないぞ。調整しながら止めるしかない。
おい、そんな場合じゃなくなったみてえだぞ。まるで待ち構えていたみたいだな。その言い方死んでも変わらねえな、
喧嘩してる場合じゃない。
Oh boy.
今はリンコさんを守らなきゃ。分かったよ。
I love escort missions.
わかりました。
まだ大丈夫。平気よ。
油断するな。
Very funny. That's not the kind of escort I'm talking about. Fuck off. I don't have any ammo.
リンクは攻撃されているぞ。
I don't know, Evil. Too many at the moment.
助けてやれ。
Oh, and they just keep coming.
そろそろ来やがるな。
Have fun with that for a second. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Ugh.
まるで待ち構えていたんだよ。死んでも変わらねえな。
喧嘩してる場合じゃない。KK、今はリンコさんを守らなきゃ。
I gotta keep my ammo up. Oh, fuck off. Watch out for Mr. Hammer. Fuck! Hard hitter. Nice. All right. All right, bring it on, big guy. Yeah, you like that?
この装置がある限り、私たちはここに来ざるを得ない。それなら罠を用意しておけばいい。考えればわかることだ。だからあなたたちを呼んだ。
それも考えればわかるって言いたいんだろう。こんなまでは二度とするな。
ケケ、先を急がなきゃ。
そうね。気をつけてね。
凛子さん、ありがとうございます。
こちらこそ守ってくれてありがと
う。大人げないよ。
ガキのくせに俺に説教するな。
ならガキに説教させないでくれよ。
Now we get to reap the rewards of our victory.
何があったんだ？
あいつのせいで俺たちは失敗したんだ。今さら顔を出すのも気に食わねえ。
Alright, I guess it's time to go see what's going on outside. I kind of want spaghetti. But the problem is, I would have to make it. And I don't know if I feel like cooking tonight. Indecisive is the name of the game when you get bored easily. Chicken parm comes with spaghetti, Evil. I'm pretty sure. Are you saying just get chicken parm and then a shit ton of spaghetti on the side? So it's just spaghetti and spaghetti and spaghetti and chicken? It doesn't if you get a sandwich. I've never had chicken parm as a sandwich. That is a new concept for me. Alright, anyway, we're gonna save this here. We did one main story, or 2 main story missions. Ugh. And I will be back tomorrow with Danganronpa. We'll be playing through part of that. I think we're on the trial, actually. So, we'll be wrapping up the trial for the chapter of Danganronpa we're on tomorrow. Good night. I'm slowly disappearing into the darkness. And, see you tomorrow.